going on, y'all? Y'all already know what it is. I'm back with another video. Y'all ain't already seen, or y'all don't remember from my previous video. Said I was gonna go for a walk and just talk. But this video, I just want to talk about gratitude and like being grateful. So in life, you know what I'm saying, gonna be times when we all think like, man, I ain't got this, or I ain't got that. Oh, I see he got this. Oh, I see he got that. She got that. Oh, they got, you know what I'm saying? It's like we are literally pointing out everything everybody else has out of jealousy, out of envy, and we just want everything everybody else got. Being a follower, not being a leader. And with that, if we're not grateful for what we have and understand that people do have it, don't have it like we do, and that people got it even worse. Say for instance, you walking, you walking to work, or you walking to school, or you walking somewhere. Think bigger. Somebody can't even walk because they don't have legs. Might sound funny. If it's funny to you, then you don't have a brain. You're immature. Somebody don't have legs. They have to be in a wheelchair, or they can't even afford a wheelchair. So it's just like you have to think repetitively and very broad, because everybody wants something, or everybody needs something, but we don't need those materialistic things. We don't need the things that we see other people with. Oh yes, nice, you can have it, reward yourself with it, but at the moment, just be grateful for where you at, what you got, and what God has given you. It's a beautiful day outside. I mean, it's a little, see the dark clouds back there, but I'm gonna continue to make the video until it starts pouring out. I can say that I'm grateful for being able to even come out here and just make this video, talk to y'all, or be able to even have like a phone to even make these videos so that people can, you know what I'm saying, so y'all can be able to see these things, or see me talk to y'all, or hear me talk to y'all, if that makes sense. But again, with this gratitude, gratefulness, be grateful for what you got, because you could very well lose what you have for not being grateful, or having that gratitude for what you do got. If you look at the bigger picture, think big, stay, humble with yourself, stay humble with your situation, stay strong, stay patient, because whatever you got right now is what all you need. I'm going to turn around because you seem like it's about to start raining harder. But all you got, you have all you need. So, embrace that and take it, you know what I'm saying? How you say it? Be grateful for it. That's all I can say. Be grateful for what you got, because nobody has it better. Well, somebody has it better, or somebody has it worse than you. And you could have it worse. If you don't make sure you're working towards that goal, or praying, or whoever you believe in, God, universe, anything, making sure you're putting in the work and actually asking for these things, but having faith that it will come to you, then you're not gonna get it. I hope that made sense, because I think I just kind of went different way somehow. But yeah, if you're praying for something and you know what I'm saying, you want something good for yourself, or you see things that you want, pray for it, but at the same time still work for it, because in the Bible, I'm not trying to say I'm like the holiest dude in the world, or the holiest man in the world. In the Bible, it does say faith without works is dead. Because if you're not working towards it, helping God help you get to where you want to be, you got to put yourself in certain situations. You got to put yourself in areas where you've never been at, or how do you say it? Like, say for instance, a job interview. You're like, man, I wish I job. I pray I ever get this job, this and that. But did you do the work in order, you know what I'm saying? Did you get the qualifications to be able to get that job? Or did you get, you know what I'm saying, did you get those resources? Did you make sure you try to get those resources in order to get that job? Or did you reach out? Did you actually make sure your resume was good? Or did you make sure your, you know, all that stuff? So if you're not helping God help you, then you're not gonna get it. You're not finna get something by praying and then just be like, oh yeah, it's gonna happen overnight. Oh yeah, it's gonna happen. This is gonna come to me. That's not true, because your mindset is not shifted to being grateful for what you already have. When you are grateful for what you already have, you will be able to receive things that you never had. I watched this video. Guy, you know, y'all know who Casper is, man. Great guy. He was like, if your hands are full and you're not willing to let go of certain things, then you're not able to receive anything. Because if you're not grateful for the things that you have already sitting right here in your hands, you cannot receive anything else, because that hand is already full. It's not, you know, can nobody give you nothing and you be able to just hold on to it just like that? You gotta be able to give it to you and you just reach your hand out and just grab it just like that. But if you can't do that, nobody gonna give you nothing, because you are already full. You're already full of all this ungratefulness. You're already full of this, you know, envy and jealousy, because you feel like you just deserve it. You don't deserve it, because you're not going to get it. You're not working for it. But if you work for it and if you work for it, then, you know, you'll get it. And that prayer will be answered because you put in that work for it. You consistently just be like, man, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I'm working towards, I'm making these moves, I'm making that move. At some point, where you least expect it, them moves are going to be turned into something great. It's literally going to turn into greatness. That's most I can. I need to get better with my vocabulary, but it's all good. We're gonna get better. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to y'all, and that's all a part of, you know, getting better. I'm not the best articulator. My words slur a lot. As I've been getting older, I've been trying to get better with that, and I'm embracing it. And it is what it is, but I'll get better. And speaking life into yourself as well. Make sure you're not doubting who you are as a person. And if you are, you need to learn how to shift that way you speak, because it's power in the tongue. Like I said in my previous video, you keep talking down on yourself, then you're gonna be that person. You speak highly of yourself, you're gonna become that high person. You say, yeah, I'm about to get this new car, or I'm about to get this new job, I'm about to do this and do that. You're gonna get it, because your brain is programmed to work for it, and you're gonna be working for it. And as you continuously work for it, eventually you're gonna get that job. Eventually you're gonna get that car, because you're saving your money, because you working hard and making sure you put in those applications and this and that, so that you can get that job. You're getting all the qualifications, going to school. Not saying you have to go to school, because people still get jobs without even having any of those qualifications. But you know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying? Keep working, man. Life has its way of doing things. It's hard, but we got to be able to, you know what I'm saying, maneuver our way around it, because it ain't gonna never be easy. Because if it's too easy, then at the end, it's gonna be even harder. You gotta be willing to do the hard things so that you can get the easy stuff. I know y'all hear that all the time. If nothing changes, nothing changes. So you gotta put that action in. You can't be hoping for something that you can't be hoping for something and expect it to just come towards you. You gotta do something. Make a move, take a risk, take a leap of faith, pray, and act. Like I said in the previous video, plan, action, then execute. So if you planning something, and you praying for it, and then you take action, and then you pray for it, and then you execute, and it don't work, still keep on. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean stop. But also, I'm gonna go back to what I was saying: gratefulness. Be grateful for what you got, because eventually everything will fall into play. Everything will fall into line. So keep on working, man. Stay grateful. Keep your gratitude. Stay humble. Stay patient. Because I know in this world, a lot of people are very eager, and you know, it's sad to say, because as people get eager and they, you know, start to feel like they deserve this and that, or they ain't getting this in a certain amount of time, or the time that they wanted, they're gonna be, I don't know, they're just gonna be failures. They're just gonna be people who wishing they just people who just been hoping their whole life, who ain't gonna get nothing. And people who come from, some people who come from areas in their life where they didn't have to work for nothing, and they was granted with that stuff. Oh, by all means, cool, but you still gotta work for something. Because if say I'm just talking, I ain't talking down on nobody, but say for instance your dad was already a millionaire, famous for this and that, and you were granted with that father, and you end up having money already, this and that, and you this bitter person who not grateful for what he got or anything of that nature. So God, universe, whoever you believe in, they can take that away from you, right? Just like that. So if you're not being grateful for what you got and working for things that that you want of your own, then it's gonna be gone in a heartbeat. So back to the fact that if you got a father who was already rich and he worked his butt off for that, and he prayed for that, and he made sure he put the work in for it, and you go back and you be arrogant, all of this stuff, and people already got it worse than you, and you're not grateful that your dad put that work in, and you gonna build off of that, then God gonna take that away from you. So hey man, make sure you miss him, her, they. Y'all know, y'all gotta work for it. Nothing is handed to you. I had to learn that as I moved away from where I came from. I was thinking like, man, yeah, but it's making it seem like somebody gonna look at me on the side of the road and just be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna give him $1 million. No, that ain't never gonna work. That ain't never gonna happen. And if that do happen to you, hey man, God bless, because that's crazy. I wish I get it, but I wish it was that easy, but it ain't. I thought I was the main character, because when I was in high school, I'm gonna be so real, not trying to toot my own horn. When I was in high school, everybody was like, oh, say, bro, you so cool, bro, you cool. And I also had haters already. You know what I'm saying? I had people who hated on me, who didn't like me because I was him in high school. I'm still him. Don't get me wrong. Hey man, I'm the prize. Don't forget who hey. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? When I was in high school, I had haters. I had people who, I was popular. My school wasn't big though, but the impression I gave off, the you know what I'm saying, the demeanor I have, the maturity of my mind, me being wise and all of that, things of that nature, it made me well liked and known at my school, in my drive, in my motivation. So like sports, I was one of the first to win medals in track, and I was teachers was telling the younger grades like, man, yeah, that's Saeed. Went to the middle school just because it was like practice there. It was like, oh, you Saeed? I was like, oh yeah, man, I'm Saeed. What's up? And it's like, bro, you the first person to win a medal, this and that. Oh, I was like, yeah, how you know that? Like, yeah, the teacher told me that. I bet. I felt good. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what made me start talking about that, but, you know, dang, what made me start talking about that? We'll figure it out. But let's keep going. Yeah, so, yeah, back when I was in high school, all that stuff was going on. I was a cool dude, but you know what I'm saying? Oh, and I got when I got to the real world, yeah, I kept my, good demeanor, my maturity, and things of that nature. And they found out my age, and they was just like, "Oh, sure, I like you, Sai. You cool dude. Start working at this job," and everybody liked me. Now, every time I walk around, everybody's like, "Oh, Sai, like, what's up? How you doing? How you been?" Yeah, because I try to present myself as a mature being, a person who is ahead of my time, and also a person who has a drive for themselves, who's not just a lacker. But at the same time, that kind of got to my head because I felt like, oh yeah, I'm the main character. Somebody's still gonna walk into this building and give me $1 million, or I'm just popularity. But then something opened my eyes. It's like this video is like, bro, in your 20s, you're not the main character at all, or even in life. You're your own main character. People don't care about you. They can say this and that. Yeah, they can be cool with you, but when it comes to finding a job, doing this and that, you have to work for that. Nobody's going to hand you anything. It's never going to be handed to you. And if you do get that handout or that hand-me-down, cherish it and still work, because you can lose it within seconds, minutes, hours, within a year. We got a lot of people who came from good families, and they literally they did not how do you say it? They did not take care of that money that their parents left out for them. They didn't take care of that anything. So make sure you prioritize and actually working for something for you, because that empire your dad built, your mom built, they made that from scratch, and you don't want to be the one to tear it down because you feel like it should be handed to you. Not at all. So that being said, y'all be grateful, stay prayerful, keep your gratitude, keep your mind sharp, keep your body sharp. We out. I'll see y'all in the next video.